thanks for talking. Yeah, I appreciate it. Did you have some questions or?
Oh, I'm just interested in what you have to say.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Just talking about like this sign particularly is one I got recently. A fella in Oklahoma drew this, and I think he did a really great job. Do you understand what's going on there? Have you read that all? Yeah. So it's comparing slavery with abortion, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what's your view on abortion? Are you?
I think you should mind your business.
You think it's like my body, my choice? Is that what you think? Oh yeah.
Fully, because if I get pregnant, I should be able to have the choice to either keep the baby or get an abortion.
So you're saying that the baby is your body?
Yeah.
Even though it would have a different DNA, it would be a male even though you're a female. What's that?
Do you think sperm should?
No, sperm and eggs they're not people any more than flakes of skin or fingernails are. What's that?
But if I put them right next to each other and they just so happen to touch, then it's alive.
Well, it's not just so happen. It's called sex. It's sex. Yeah. At conception, the Bible says at conception, then it's alive. So you have all new book of DNA. You know what that is? The book of life. It tells you that you're going to have green eyes and brown hair, and you're going to be whatever 5'7" or whatever you're going to be, and you're going to be a female. Whatever. Sorry. Anyway, but anyway, you're going to be. All these characteristics are created at conception, not even at implantation. That's why, like, abortifacients murder babies because they prevent implantation. Once the baby's been created, and that baby is going to try and implant into the uterine wall, and if it can't, it dies. It starves to death, right? So that's murder, right? So you have to be careful with what. Yeah, those murder babies too. Well, yeah. And so usually the people that are using those, they don't care about babies. They just want to have sex. And the Bible says that children are a blessing from the Lord. Like my pastor has 7. And we have several families in our church that have 2 of them have 11 children. Another 3 families that have 6 and 7. So children are a blessing, and it's great to see them, you know. And but what you're saying is children are a curse, and we should murder them. That's what you're saying. That we should be free to have sex and not consent to pregnancy. I guess is what people do. I didn't consent to pregnancy. Oh yes, you did, because you had sex, right? Yeah, but why would you do that when God says children are a blessing? And why? Because
what if I got pregnant tonight?
Right. Yeah, not everybody wants to obey Jesus. Not everybody wants to go to church. Not everybody wants to obey God. But that's what He tells us. He commands us to do it because we're in rebellion to God in nature. What's that?
It's your religion.
Well, it's faith in Jesus Christ. It's trusting in God. Yeah, and it's true. And so, what's your source of truth? How do you know what's true and real?
I don't follow any religion because I don't think that there's any religion that should, because I think everyone who follows each religion is going to believe their own religion is true.
So, would you say you're an atheist or more like an agnostic? Okay. Well, yeah. Do you believe in evolution? I'm just curious, yeah. Or do you believe like the scientific impossible that nothing created everything? Do you believe that?
Well, I think it's called the Big Bang.
Okay, you believe in the Big Bang. Okay. Are you a strong believer in that?
Well, I think it's a possibility.
Possibility, okay, maybe. So you're saying that nothing created a Big Bang. So all of a sudden the Big Bang just appeared. So where did all the materials come from? You have to have energy, right? Where did that come from?
Take Astronomy 112.
Isn't that the magic class? That's the magic fairy class? Yeah. I couldn't help it, you know. Yeah, that's what they call magic when you say poof, you have nothing and now all of a sudden you have a bunch of stuff. Versus here's the alternative. You have a sovereign God who's omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. He's always been there, he knows everything, he's all powerful, creates the heavens and the earth, everything we can see and we can't see, perfectly in time. If we're any closer to to the sun, we'd burn to death. If we were any farther away, we'd freeze to death, right? It's all set in motion just by chance. No. It's a holy creator God, and you have to give an account to Him at one time in your life. Have you thought about where you're going to go when you die?
A bunch, but I haven't landed on anything, and I think that's cross that bridge when I get there.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like driving in the dark and somebody saying, Susie, be careful, there's a cliff up ahead about 2 miles, and you go, shut up. And it's just dark and you're driving, and you go, there's a cliff up ahead, and you just keep driving. Well, I don't know, I haven't run into it yet, I'll just wait till I get there. Off the cliff.
I think they have proof of the cliff.
Yeah. And you know God exists. You all know that God exists, even the God of the Bible. Yeah, because God has revealed it to you, and it's because the reason the Bible says it's because you love your sin. That's why you suppress the truth.
I will give him this. He's a lot nicer than that.
So somebody already tried to steal it, but they're going to get at least fined, probably arrested. So.